I may have an addiction. What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go. And today, there's really not much going on. There's the new Mega Raids, which people are 50-50 on. I definitely understand people's complaints with it. I'm with you guys. Raiding only is pretty dumb. But I do like the raids, and we definitely actually finished one right now. It's a Venusaur raid. So let's see if we get a shiny. No, we do not. Now, I wasn't at Domu because I have a crippling addiction to ramen, though that's true. I was actually there for a purpose, and that purpose was for a lucky trade. I had a lucky trade with my friend Sam, Pugs and Thugs. You may have remembered her from the last video, or one of the last videos, where she gave me a lucky shiny Gibble, and we like flipped them, and mine came out really good, and we made that a Garchomp. So I was hoping that this time I'd have a little bit more luck, because I gave her a Poliwag all the way from the Japanese Go Fest, and in return, she gave me a shiny Carvana. Now, you guys know that Sharpedo is my favorite Pokemon. I love Sharpedo. And well, I'm very happy with how this lucky trade turned out. I'm gonna tell you now, it's not a Shundo, but it's pretty much a Shundo. It's literally right there. It's just one freaking IV off. I never get Shundos, but I'm really, really happy that we got this one. This is freaking 98%. This is going to be a Mega Shiny Sharpedo in the future, and you know what? Let's just make it a Sharpedo right now. I'm so freaking happy this happened. Sam, yet again, thank you so much for this trade. I've given her some good stuff in the past too. I remember we flipped Timbers once, and she got a really good one, and mine came out really bad. So I think it's finally time that I actually get pretty lucky with those trades, and I'm so happy it's with my favorite Pokemon. Now, whenever Mega Sharpedo comes out, I am so ready for it. I cannot wait for that to happen. Now, today's big goal is to try to get a shiny from one of these Mega Raids. I don't care if it's Venusaur, Charizard, or Blastoise. I just want to get one of them. I've done a lot of these raids and I've yet to get a shiny from them, so hopefully it'll work out. I mean, we got a Charizard here, and it seems like Charizard's going to be more possible because this one spawns 2 times more than the other ones do. So let's see, is it a shiny black Charizard? Man, I want to see that so bad. But this one's a 1605, so it's not good. I believe I want a 1651 when it's non-weather boosted. So yeah, this one's pretty far off from what I wanted. I do feel like I should say again, I'm not overly happy with how the Mega system has been introduced into Pokemon Go. I love the fact that we have them now. I think they're amazing. I really love it. But the fact that you can only get Mega Energy for certain Pokemon through raids is kind of ridiculous. Like, it's just a problem of, like, I understand that this game needs to make money, but making that the only way for you to get something brand new is pretty ridiculous. Even though, yes, they did give us a free Beedrill, and that's cool and all, but they should have had another system. Like, say you're walking with your buddy, you have a Charizard or a Venusaur or a Blastoise as your buddy. Instead of getting candies, you get Mega Energy instead. Now, of course, you should not get a ton of Mega Energy for walking. Like, it should take some time with walking with your buddy, but at least give us another option and another way of getting this energy without having to spend money for it. Because in the other run of it is you just get one free Read Pass a day, and then that's it. And then you have to wait for like a week to get your first Mega. It just, I don't know. I feel like if you put in enough of a grind where you don't have to spend a lot of money, I think that would make a lot more people happy. But what do you think? What do you think would be great to like throw into the game to make this Mega system better? I've heard a lot of things, from putting some energy inside of gifts, from just a whole bunch of other things. So if you've got anything you think would make this a lot better, please let me know in the comments down below. I really hope this Venusaur turns out to be shiny. I wouldn't mind seeing it. It's a really great shiny, so let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Please be my first shiny. No. Still, I've done a lot of these raids, and this one's a 1543. I don't even know if that's good. Hopefully it's good. So this Venusaur actually turned out pretty good. It's a 14, 15, 14, which is a 96%, so very happy about that. But while I was doing this, I was reminded of something that I heard from somebody. What happens when they decide to switch out the Megas? Like, obviously there's more Megas that aren't in this game yet. What if they decide to throw those into raids and remove our Venusaurs, our Charizards, and our Blastoises? Like, what happens then? Like, are we just pretty much out of luck on the candy? Hope that you saved up enough so you can use them? Like, what if one of these is your favorite? Like, Mega Charizard Y, super amazing Pokemon. It's really, really good. I mean, it's the 3rd best DPSer in the game, I believe, and look at the CP on this thing, 4455. This is a hundo, by the way. Like, this thing is insanely, insanely powerful. But now, they're out of the raids, so you're just out of luck now. You can't get any more Mega Energy? They gotta do something. I don't know what it is. Again, maybe walking with your buddy gives you a little bit more energy. You know, I'm fine with it, like, taking a little bit of time for you to get another one after they're out of raids, but, you know, my favorite Pokemon, Sharpedo, I want that to be able to Mega Evolve, but now, you know, it's not going to be able to until it comes back to raids. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be something added to this game. But again, if you have something that you think would work, please let me know in the comments down below. And speaking of Charizard, we got another raid finished. Please be a freaking shiny. I don't even care about the IVs. I just want to see a black Charizard. Still no, man. God. And this one is a 1996, so it's weather boosted, and I believe it was a 2064, I think, is weather boosted hundo. So again, a bad one. But I'm not surprised, because that's how my raid luck usually goes. Alright, Blastoise. Be purple. I love you. Man. Ah. Poor soul. On the upside, we got pretty lucky. Got a shiny Ralts. That's actually really cool. I did not expect to run into this, and this is just after that Blastoise raid, so hey, you know, a shiny for the day. It'll keep the doctor away, and I'm very happy that we got this thing, because honestly, I've done a lot of raids lately and not a single shiny, so just running into anything, even though this is a Calm Day shiny, it does have Mega Evolutions with both Gallade and Gardevoir, so if I get lucky, maybe this one will be a good one, so I can do some really good Mega Evolve with it. Let's see. Wow, dang, that's a really good one. Yeah, let's hold on to that. I'm really surprised. I expected that to be terrible, but a 15, 11, 13? That's pretty good. Come on, Venusaur. Be green and yellow. No, of course not. And it's bad. So after all of those Mega Raids, not a single shiny, and then of course we instance a shiny freaking Zigzagoon. Okay, I mean, it's a good shiny, I like it, but this is definitely not what I was hunting for, but whatever, maybe this one will be good. I'd be down if it was. So as soon as it's done zigging and zagging at me, let's just hit it with a nice throw. Okay, yeah, that should be more than enough. We have a golden raspberry on this thing, but yeah, it's cool. I'm happy. It's the second shiny of the day. Technically third if we include that lucky trade, but yeah, so there it is. Hopefully it'll have good IVs. I doubt it's going to be the Ralts. That was still pretty crazy. We got a really good one like that, but are you good? It's 15 attack now. If only that 15 bar was on the defense and the HP. That would have been awesome.
Many hours later.
Well, this is a very, very rare spawn right here. Look at that. Wild Blissey. Definitely didn't expect it, and man, that's a big one too. I really hope we can catch this on the first ball, especially because I'm gonna have to put you guys a little bit down here. Let's hope I can prop this just right. I think it's working, and yeah, okay, great curveball throw. Whew, this thing's big. I bet it's gonna break out immediately. Yep, jeez. Please don't run. All right, cool. Man, it's cool to run into these though. I wish you could run into these shiny in the wild. That would actually be cool, even though they're not that different. It's not like you would really be able to tell. I mean, they get a little lighter. I mean, it's not like a green Chansey. My God, this thing does not want to play. All right, well, you know what? Hold up a second. I'm gonna try to get a really good throw on this thing. Hopefully this throw will be better. I've gotten the phone propped down, and excellent curveball. There we go. Now, please, pretty please, what? This part of me is wondering if this is even worth it. Now watch, this terrible throw is gonna be the one that we catch it on. And 1, 2, 3. Excellent curveball. No. Great curveballs? No. Bad curveball? Yes. Now, is it a good one? Are you... it's okay. I mean, I guess this is kind of worth the fight it gave me, but nonetheless, it's not a hundo, so whatever. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds to guess which one of these is the shiny. If you guess the rat, you're absolutely correct. Because for some reason, I cannot get anything else except for shiny rats. This is the 26th, I believe. Yes, I didn't delete any of them. I kept every single rat because I always get these when they're not boosted. Like, I don't believe there's ever been an event besides the very first one for when Kanto Rattata was released. That's when that one was actually like boosted. Since then, it hasn't been. So this is kind of hilarious. Is it good though? That was close. I saw those bars going up and I was like, is this my first shundo? Good lord. But it isn't. It looks good though. I mean, I like it. It's a good one. But this is the number 26th one. I knew it was going to happen today. I actually thought it was going to be a green one today, but you know what? A Alolan is fine. Well guys, as you can tell, it's getting pretty late, and unfortunately we did not get a shiny from a Mega Raid, though that's still possible with remote raiding, so if we get one, you're going to see it right now. Well, on the upside, we did get some pretty good stuff today. We got 3 shinies, we got the rat, we got the Zigzagoon, and the Ralts. And the Ralts, again, pretty good. I mean, all the shinies had decent IVs, but this one is clearly the best one. A 15, 11, 13. That's pretty good. Too bad it wasn't a shundo, but honestly, I'm not really going to complain on that. That's a pretty solid one. We may evolve that in the future, but I think I have a better one. But anyways, yeah, we got some cool stuff. Plus, we also got this in a raid. I didn't know this until very recently when I did the whole IV checking. We got a hundo, and this is my first hundo, and it's from Australia, which is super super awesome. So thank you so much whoever gave me this raid. I don't quite remember who did it. But yeah, we got that. I just need to give it Frenzy Plant, obviously, otherwise this thing's not going to be super useful. But yeah, I definitely want to max this out in the future. We'll give it Frenzy Plant. But also the big win of the day is definitely not that Venusaur. It's the Sharpedo. I freaking love this thing. 98%. Just such a pity that it wasn't just that little bit extra to be a Shundo, but that's fine. I'm really happy about this. Again, we are going to Mega Evolve this in the future because Sharpedo is my favorite Pokemon, and I actually really like the Mega Evolution. It's not the best Mega Evolution by far, but the fact that my favorite Pokemon got a Mega made me so happy. To be honest with you, back when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were going to be released, we knew there was going to be some new Mega Evolutions, including one for Team Magma and Team Aqua, and I kind of figured that Camerupt was going to get the Mega because that is like the signature Pokemon of Team Magma. But when it came to Sapphire, it was either going to be Sharpedo or it was going to be Crawdont, and I was a little bit worried that it was going to be Crawdont because obviously, again, Sharpedo is my favorite, so I really wanted that one to get the Mega, and then I saw its Mega released, and I was actually pretty happy with it. It was a little strange with the spikes on the nose and everything, but nonetheless, I can't wait to turn this into one. Thanks again, Sam, for the trade. I'm so happy that it turned out really good. This is definitely going to be my Mega in the future, and I might actually make this a best buddy, because this is a really good one. Now, I want to go back to the previous conversation we were having in this video about Mega Evolutions. For one, I'm very happy that these are finally in the game. I'm very, very happy that these are in the game now, because I've been wanting this for a while, and these things are pretty awesome. I love Mega Charizard Y. That thing's a powerhouse. I've been using them on Mega Venusaur raids. I think they're great, but the system that they introduced it with, it really needs some tender love and care. It needs to get a lot better because, yeah, I mean, unless you have a lot of money that you want to spend on this game, you're pretty much out of luck. I do believe that this game needs to keep making money in order to survive, and I can see this being an okay thing that they were in raids and you get more energy for these raids, but yeah, they need to have something in place for the people that can't spend a lot of money or choose not to. You know, obviously, I think it should take a little bit longer for them, but maybe, you know, let it be, again, a walking thing, or maybe in the gift system. That would be interesting. Or maybe, like, rewards for a thing called Rare Energy. Somebody brought this up in a stream, and I thought that was a really good idea, about Rare Energy that could be used on any Pokemon that has the potential of a Mega Evolution. That way, you know, say you did a quest and you get a little bit of Mega Energy from it. Maybe just, like, 2 to 5 Mega Energy. Not a lot, but obviously if you grind really hard for it, you can get a ton of energy. I thought that was a really good idea as well. I only just recently remembered that, so I thought I'd bring it up here. But yeah, I do want something to happen. I want them to improve it, and they've already, like, thrown out, you know, suggestions on Reddit and stuff like that, like asking for feedback and such. So there will be an update for all you guys. I'm sorry that this didn't hit as well as we all wanted it to. Trust me, I wanted this to be a home run, but yeah, in the end of the day, it's not quite where we want it to be, but fingers crossed they'll pull it off, and hopefully it'll be a lot better in the future. Also, on a side note, I've gotten to the point now where I'm actually max capped on the amount of Mega Energy I can have on some of my Pokemon. They're actually capped at 999. I think that needs to go away. I think it's kind of ridiculous that that got capped. I mean, you can have pretty much unlimited Pokemon candy. You should be able to have just as much energy as you're able to, like, farm from these raids, but that's just a side note. Now that we're done talking about all that, it's time for the positive comment shout out, and today it goes to Crazy Pizza Guy. Hey JT, these mega raids have been really good to me. On my first raid, I got a shiny Venusaur, and then later that day, I got a 96% Venusaur. Keep up the great content. Well, first off, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy the content, but secondly, man, your first freaking mega raid, you get a shiny? Huge congrats, man. I'm so jealous. I've done so many of these things. I probably have lost count. I should count them, but I don't know how many I've done in total. I've done a lot though, and I haven't gotten any shiny from them, so I'm glad you got that. Plus, that 96% is a really good one. Hopefully in the future you'll be able to give it Frenzy Plant, and that's going to be an amazing, amazing Mega Pokemon to have for the future. And with all that being said, this is the end of the video, and if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also just comment down below, how are you enjoying the Mega Raid so far? Are you loving them? Are you hating them? Again, if you have any suggestions on how this would be better, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you really love my content and you want to help the channel grow even more, there's a link to my Patreon in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.